Go Barbie. Go Taurus. Go Barbie. Go Taurus. Go Barbie. Cause period. Okay. I was on the phone today taking a private call, and I was told that because I'm not making videos anymore, that I am very selfish. Let me lean back on the camera so I could just chill. You know what I'm saying? The crock pot is the best thing you ever want to have. I had turkey tails and some beans, some cornbread yesterday. Like, it was so good. So since I thought I was being selfish, you know what? I'm like, let me put out some more Taurus videos, okay? For the people who don't know me, I'm your local. Is it astrologist? Astrology. Because I get it mixed up with the news people, anchor, whatever. Anyway, sometimes they call me Jessica Simpson. But how to tell if a Taurus man likes you? He will touch you. Taurus people like physical touch, right? And we're ruled by our throats. Most Taurus men and Taurus women have really nice voices, and they're really attractive people. We can get a little chunky because we like to eat and drink. However, don't judge a book by its cover, okay? Don't judge a book by its cover. But if a Taurus man really likes you, he will call you. He will check up on you. He won't let a day go past without seeing what you're doing. On the reverse, if he likes you too much, then he gets scared of it and he runs away, and he doesn't know how to control his feelings, and then he becomes at the mercy of you calling him and of you initiating things. But the first few things is if they like you, you will know because they will touch you. They will check up on you. They will give you gifts. They will make sure you know that they like you. When a Taurus man ghosts you, it is to check your temperature to see how far he can go. They ghost you, and sometimes it has nothing to do with you. Taurus men are in their head a lot. You could say one thing, right? You could say something like, when I was at the grocery store, I was at the checkout and this guy just really started talking to me, and I didn't want to talk to him, baby, because he was really just on me. I didn't like him. That little conversation right there can have him thinking, oh, even when she's at the grocery store, she's talking to men. What kind of person is this? Da, 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 da. Like, why is she doing this? He could start making up scenarios in his head about the things that you tell him because of little comments that you say. And that is why it is very important to never talk about your ex, to never talk about who hurt you, to never talk about what happened when you got dogged, because Taurus men want to look at you at the highest of the highest value. And if you allowed yourself in the past to be used, abused, tricked, manipulated, they see that as a form of weakness. And another thing, a Taurus man always wants you to be feminine. He doesn't want someone loud, rah-rah, fighting, arguing, and they don't really like to be questioned either. Like, even though they're lying through their teeth, you're supposed to take that at face value and be a good little girl in the house, okay? I'm here, I'm waiting on you, and I'm cooking food for you. Like, they want you to be oblivious to their lies. They will say stuff like, do you trust me? Knowing damn well that they're lying about stuff, right? So they will, if they like you, they will touch you, they will give you attention, they will go out there where to do stuff for you. But if they start liking you a little too much, they can't handle it, and then they ghost you. And now don't get it confused. If you get ghosted, right, he can over like you and not want to like you. That's probably because he has another situation going on, like an entire wife, okay? He might have an entire wife and he can't get rid of it. Wife, husband, whatever he has, he can't break away from that. So it's no need to keep lying. And if they are lying, trying to sustain a lifestyle or acting like they have this and have that, then they will be exposed very, very fast. So the moral of this story is, yes, if they like you, they will give you attention. If they like you too much and they have something else going on that they're hiding from you, then they will have to ghost you. If they don't like you at all, they're going to ghost you, period. Okay? And it's no coming back, it's no wondering. So go by how you feel. If you feel like he's not really feeling you and he's not calling you and he doesn't like you, move on. Please don't be that pathetic girl that blows a man's phone up, calls him over and over again, expecting a call back. Because what do you do if somebody calls you over and over again? You run, right? I run. Like, I don't like that feeling of someone harassing me, and I don't want that attention. But yes, a Taurus man, they are really, really good, but you cannot show emotion. You cannot show you care like that. And it's so sad. And it's not supposed to be a game, but it's a motherfucking game, okay? It's a game that they will play. And you have to make sure you're better at the game than they could ever be. Because guess what? You're the woman. And guess what? You're the man. And I'm more stronger than you. I'm more powerful than you. And guess what? You want me, and I'll be just fine without you. Because they're way weaker than you ever could think they would be. This hard exterior that they're putting on, and they're not answering the phone, and this and that. Bye. I feel like the women that can like maneuver around a Taurus man, because I feel like every Taurus man, I just see right through them and they're corny. Even if I'm acting like I love you, I don't even like you for real. So just keep that in mind. Like, take control from the first conversation. Make sure that yes, they're touching you, they're showing you they like you, but it can change just like that. It can change in one day. Yesterday they could be in love, and the next day they cannot like you at all because of something minute, something very small, something that you said turned them off, and they can't come back from it. They can't handle it because their ego is bruised, or they feel like you might not like them, or you talked about your ex-boyfriend too much. You gave him too many props, you know? So just be careful of that. And if they ghost you, do not call them. If you blow them up, they'll lose more respect. And when they call you, do not answer the phone. Don't fall victim, you guys, because Taurus men will have you trying to figure out what's wrong with your womanhood, and nothing is wrong with your womanhood. You're dealing with a dude who really is underneath the surface super insecure, super egotistical at the same time. Because it's like, how dare you speak on another man? How dare you bruise my ego when you're supposed to look at me as the most high and almighty? Like, your life is supposed to be about them. And that's why the women like me, who don't give a damn if you call me or not, are the winners, because they will think about you for life. They will call you for life. But if you truly like them, please let them lead the way. If they don't call you, don't call them. If they're not checking for you, don't check for them. Don't try to initiate, don't try to force yourself. Don't try to be something in their life that they're not ready for. And sexual detachment, sex and feelings with them are totally two different things. They don't care about how much sex you're giving them. Because a lot of women confuse. They're like, oh, I'm giving him so much sex. Those are totally two different things in their world. So don't give them a whole lot of sex and do things and go out of your way for them that they wouldn't do for you. Okay? So I just want to get that clear. Yes, if a Taurus man likes you, he will not leave you stranded. He will make sure you're okay. He will touch you. He will call you. If he has something else going on, he is married, he has another woman, he has someone he likes, he has something that he's already doing before you met him. And you will be a statistic, and you will just be in his book of women that he slept with. And it is really hard because Taurus men, since they are traditional, they will open doors. They will give you their jacket. They will kiss you. They treat you different. They make sure they're paying for meals. If a Taurus man ever asks you for money, block his ass and don't ever call him again. Because since they are traditional, they don't really want to use the woman that they like. So don't get used, especially by a man that knows damn well that he's supposed to be taking care of the woman. Anyway, that is the advice I have. I'm not going over 10 minutes on this. And I'm back at it. It's your girl TB, like boom, ba da da da. Hey.